This ain't for the radio. This ain't for the club. It's for every father parked outside on the street he used to call home. It's for the ones who got the pictures on their phone, but not the people in them. This one's about Madeline. Check it. Another birthday cake I'm looking at through a screen. Another candle blown out on a kid I've only seen. And memories that feel like they're slowly fading out. She got the upper hand, there ain't no doubt, no doubt. It's Christmas morning, I'm sitting there in my car, watching lights blink on and off, knowing I can't get that far from the driveway where I'm parked. The ghost on a holiday, she got the key, she got the kid, she got the final say. 4th of July, the barbecue was in the backyard. I'm smelling smoke from fireworks, but this hit different, hit hard. Got a text message later, they said tell daddy hi. That ain't a message, that's a knife twisted from the lie. You talking about co-parenting, but that's a one-way street, where you got all the power and I'm begging on my feet. For a moment, for a minute, for a simple how you been. But every time you open your mouth, a new lie begins. You're a master of the game, yeah, you run it like a boss. But every door you lock on me is a treasure that you lost. You rob me of the laughter, rob me of the tears, stole the simple hellos and the good 9 years. Every holiday is empty, every birthday is a crime. You're the only suspect doing hard time in a prison you constructed with a smile and a key. But the warden's reputation is a mystery to me. It's a pattern, a blueprint, I've seen this all before. Liz Crowder wrote the chapter, you just copy, wanted more. The greatest weapon ain't a fist, it ain't a gun, it's a kid. And you wield it like a soldier doing what you always did. It's the ultimate manipulation wrapped up in a mom's defense. You ain't protecting, you're infecting with a poison recompense. You tell them I don't love them, tell them that I walked away, while you busy in the bedroom on your knees trying to pray. Nah, you busy on your back, or busy on attack with a different kind of tongue. There ain't no truth in that. Every conversation we have, it's a calculated script. I hear the words you're saying, see the venom from your lips. I see the way you move, the way you angle for the fight. You'll use a child's broken heart to make your own future bright. And now I'm just collateral, a father in the dust, while you break the trust of the ones we made because you must. You're a master of the game, yeah, you run it like a boss. But every door you lock on me is a treasure that you lost. You rob me of the laughter, rob me of the tears, stole the simple hellos and the good 9 years. Every holiday is empty, every birthday is a crime. And you're the only suspect doing hard time in a prison you constructed with a smile and a key. But the warden's reputation is a mystery to me. I wonder if they'll grow up, see through the smoke and mirrors, see the woman in the shadows, confront their deepest fears. Wonder if they'll ask me why I wasn't at the game, and I have to tell them, baby, I was blocked from calling your name. That ain't a conversation I ever wanna have, but you're making it inevitable, and that's the truth and it's sad. So keep your secrets, Madeline, keep your manufactured straight. But you ain't just robbing me, you're robbing them of a life.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Master of the game, yeah, you run it like a boss. But every door you lock on me is a treasure that you lost. You rob me of the laughter, rob me
You turn this shit around.
simple hellos and the good 9 years. Every holiday is empty, every birthday is a crime. And you're the only suspect doing hard time in a prison you constructed with a smile and a key. But the warden's reputation is a mystery to me. Yeah, the warden's reputation. But my kids, they ain't in a prison, they're just on the other side of a wall.
Scan it! Everybody scan it. Get a free copy of the album. That song will not be on that album. It's off of Volume 2. There are a lot of good ones on the first one.
We the people, the story unfolds, truth in the headlines,
I cannot see these comments. That's the only problem with StreamYard. I can see them on the screen, very small, but I can't see the comments tab. Let's do some promoting. In fact, we're going to see some people come in drunk as shit off of the damn lake. This is the perfect time. How's everybody doing? I'm trying to see if I can see these small ass comments. Shipping and handling included. Yeah. Hey, you can download it right off the site. The cool thing about the landing page where you go to with the with that QR code, it's badactors.online. It's got the true stories behind each of the 17 songs. And I've got small, oh shit. Alright, let's see. Will that play?
Bad actors in bright daylight, courtrooms in the truth at night.
Oh shit.
We the people, the story unfolds.
You like music? You like music? Let me give you some. I put an album out back in December called Bad Actors, and it's free download. Scan that code. I got framed by Galveston police back in August of 2023. I lost a year and a half of my life and my car, and I set out on a mission to make sure that they're held accountable. The courts don't hold them accountable. Hold them accountable through an album and a whole bunch of other shit. God bless our homeless veterans. God bless our homeless veterans.
Bad actors in bright daylight, always in the truth at night. Turn the scales to weapons, but the record still won't fight. I carry the round like land and set the corridor of the light. It's jumping all the men, and I'm the satellite. Bad actors in bright daylight. 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 First, state my allegation. Grounded in my case like a survivor. Line by line. Bad actors in bright daylight.
How y'all doing? Y'all tearing them up? Nothing? Well, there. At least you won't leave with nothing. I got. Like music? Yeah. I put an album out back in December called Bad Actors. You scan that QR code, go to the home page, and you can read the true stories behind each of the 17 songs. Download the album, and got a lot of other neat stuff on there. All right, cool, man. Absolutely, man. God bless our homeless veterans. Where are they all at?
Yes, sir, Ted. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? Where are all the fish at? Y'all catch anything today?
We just got here.
Y'all just got here?
Just got ready to go.
What are y'all fishing for? And whatever bites?
Reds, hopefully. I'm trying to catch fish.
Got you. I hadn't had any fresh seafood in a minute. Here, guys, let me get you. Hey, check that out. I put out an album back in December called Bad Actors. I got framed by Galveston police back in August of 2023. It was a favor called in over state lines by a sheriff's deputy, and I lost a year and a half of my life in my car. And
Galveston PD is the most crooked force in Texas, right?
Crooked, I'm telling you, crooked.
No good.
And it's a lot of people don't realize, just, you know, especially it's bad enough being in prison, but you know, if it's framed in there and then they vacate the sentence, but you know, they take all your stuff and then they kick you out onto, you know, you have no support system. It's just it's a rough time. So I've made it back here to Galveston. I got a federal lawsuit filed now, and I figured if the court doesn't hold these motherfuckers accountable, at least the music might, and whatever else I come out with. I got a book that's the book's been almost about to publish now for a year.
Yeah.
But
Oh man, I know what it's like, man.
hell yeah. I love the water.
I so hate that happens to you, man. So what you want to do? Go support the book?
So yeah,
support the album?
if you can, yeah. Scan it. It's got that first album I put out for free. It's got 2-3 different genres on there. The second album, which will be out probably by the end of this month, Volume 2, is probably going to be mainly hip hop, all hip hop.
Okay, all right.
So I wrote every single song.
We
So
listen to everything, bro.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we listen to everything.
Hell yeah.
Well, except for maybe techno.
Except for techno. Okay. Well, yeah, the techno. You got you
grew up in the '80s, so you know for a long time.
You got
no such thing as hip hop.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you gotta have the what's it? The psychedelics. If you're gonna listen to the techno, right?
Oh yeah, like classic, man. Like classic rock too.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing coming in, y'all.
Checking that out over here. We boat out here all the time.
Oh man, yeah, it's
every now and then, but every now and then we like to do this insurance shit the whole time.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna check that car out while it's over there. Oh yeah. Look at that thing. We're gonna get down up close and personal with it. Man, it'd be awesome if we got a little ride out on the water on it. But they're probably loading up for the day. That thing's pretty cool. Damn. Man, look at that thing.
a Yamaha. Yes, sir.
Man, that thing is nifty.
Thank you, though.
You guys have a good day today?
Sir.
Hey, let me give you something. I figure y'all probably like music, right? Give all three of y'all some. I put an album out back in December called Bad Actors.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. I can do the ID too, because it got your names. I'm gonna do the ID, and then I trust you. Right.
So what you got going on with this thing, man?
You're not recording me, are you?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
huh?
good. I don't want to record it, please.
All right. Well, I was recording the boat.
Me. I don't want to.
Oh yeah. I got you.
What is that? The tax office or what?
Huh?
You're the tax office or what?
No, I'm the news. Yeah, that's about.
How do you I'm about to put it on the trailer.
Oh, so it won't just drive out of the water, huh?
No.
Not one of them.
Perfect timing, bro.
Oh man,
Right before
rain's coming down. All right. I don't know if it's gonna really last. I know it's 7:30. It's supposed to really come down. So let me especially with this paper, keep it protected as long as possible. Trying to reach out, I'm trying to get trying to work out a sponsorship deal with any number of several sign shops. Thought that would be a pretty cool gig. You know, signs sell themselves. Now, which of the sign shops are all about exercising our constitutional right of free speech? All right. Chill for a second, see if this rain passes. Ah. All right, let's look at some of these comments so I'm not ignoring y'all. All right, let's see. Our guy, 936, welcome. Anonymous, I'm not the armed fisherman today. Where is the Department of Natural Resources hiding? No, it's just, I guess my service isn't as good. 1 frame per hour camera. If you want better, why don't you just buy me one better? I don't know where I'm supposed to get all this money from outside of robbing a bank. I mean, come on. I lost 1.5 years of my life to a false charge that was vacated. My car sold at public auction by the government. So everything's stolen. lucky to have this. The gear that I had has been destroyed multiple times. U.S. Marshals, the guard at New Orleans City Hall that destroyed the iPhone. I'm doing good to have what I have. And people have the audacity to watch, to not do anything to fight for their rights, or the rights of others, and then to actually bitch and whine about something such as video quality and those circumstances. That's just fucking stupid. Come on. If you have a problem with it, the Cash App is $1A audit. I know the Nightbot keeps dropping it in the chat. Pay links. If you're not happy with the quality, more than happy to send a donation. It will go towards getting greater, better equipment. I promise you. I am a very resourceful person. But it is static recording also, so I'm at least getting the full definition, whether or not y'all are seeing it in that. Let's see. And I've been giving them hell over here in I've been giving them hell over here in Galveston. See if I can get some of these short videos that it allows me to play off my phone. Come on. I just can upload one of them, not the other one. Turn this shit into a Q&A. I should better plug my phone into the charge too. No, I actually talked to Austin on the phone earlier. Austin's not coming out doing any filming today, but he does come down here a lot. he told me about this, and actually I went down to this boat ramp with him the last time, or the time that got swooped up by Galveston. But yeah. Now I came down here because Austin told me that it was a big deal about holding a sign over here. They had it outlawed, and so I wanted to go and hold a sign over here because God put it in my heart to deliver a message. God bless the homeless vets right over here because it's public property, and yeah, still going to do it. Here. Yeah, I think the rain's just wrapping up. Here, I'm going to kick it over to this real quickly.
We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie. They approve from Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits. They've been doxing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Yeah, started in Mississippi when the Tan Hills lied. A restraining order forged just to keep me outside. No bonfire, no cause, just political pride. And 7 years later, that fraud still rise. Then the state doubled down, built the case off a myth. NBI in the shadows with a badge and a twist. Stalking charges built on my journalism hits. Fabricating affidavits like they reading from a script. Galveston it next on steam fake. What he smelled, claimed odor of alcohol, but the tox screen yelled. Zero content detected, still they tossed me in a cell. 11 months in a cage while they manufactured hell. In Mississippi called Texas revocation by request. Leave us lied again and the judge said yes. Sentenced me to 2 years off fabricated stress. Later vacated, overturned, but I still paid the debt. That's the playbook they use when the truth breaks through. Retaliate, suffocate, silence what I do. But I never stop filming, never stop pushing through. Cause the people need the facts. We the people news, we the people news. Exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doxing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. I moved west to Utah, trying to rebuild clean, but laying PD in Oxford ran across jurisdiction scheme. Systems pulled my data, richness blasted out the screen. Doxed my private new address, 1 hour on scene. In a ring to deny records, he knew I could redeem. Grammar twisted into weapons like a county machine. Said a mailbox ain't valid, what the statute ain't mean. Just obstruction in the trench with a retaliatory lean. Try filming DHS, trespass for walking through. Try filming in airports, ain't retaliatory cue. Every camera that I raise is a threat they construe. But filming ain't a crime, it's a First Amendment view. So I took it to courtrooms, files, who's by the stack. Every brief, every motion is me taking it back. They can lie, they can smear, they can launch their attacks, but the truth is a force that the tyrants can't crack. We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doxing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back with the facts. We the people news. Then came 25, Lafayette, Louisiana. I was filming that court, I was putting truth on the camera. Marshall Nugent waved me forward, staged it like a planner. Then they hit me full force like a government hammer. They seized all my gear, then destroyed the proof. Claimed the tech fail occurred, that's a Brady excuse. Evidence gone missing while the marshals cut loose. Then they charged me for disturbing while they silenced my truth. Ex-party calls with judges before charges were made. A gag order pushed like they wanted me caged. They attack the free press, that's the line that they paid. But you don't muzzle we the people when the truth is engraved. Every state, every badge, every retaliatory move confirms why this anthem is the weapon I use. You can censor my speech, but you can't stop the views. I'm the storm you created, we the people news, mate. We the people news, exposing every move, every tyrant, every badge, every lie they approve. From Mississippi to Texas, up to Utah too. You retaliate against the truth, and the truth hits you. Been doxing my address, running interstate crews, marshal judges, dirty cops, all the bad actors in view. I survived every trap that your government used. Now I'm back undefeated. We the people news, we the people news. We the people news. We the people news. We the people news. We the people news.
Mic mute's off. All right. Oh shit! I forgot the God bless the homeless vet sign. Hey man, let me give you this. I put an album out, a new album out back in December called Bad Actors. You scan that, take you right to the homepage. Stories behind each of the songs. But I was framed by Galveston police back in August of 2023. Lost a year and a half of my life and my car to it. Horrible mess. And I'm out here trying to expose the corrupt motherfuckers for what they did. So. Shit. What's going on, man? How you doing? Here, let me give you one of these.
I'm alright, sir. Thank you.
You like music? Free album.
Come on back down.
How you doing, man? Here, check it out. I love golden retrievers. Hey, what's your name?
You have to ask before you touch something. That's not yours.
I mean, it's just,
It's just common decency.
you ain't gotta be a bitch.
So bye, dude.
Yeah.
Are you recording me?
Yeah. Uh-oh, the rain's starting again. And see, yeah, I can't really afford to, my phone screen is cracked to hell and back. How you doing, little guy? Can you say "Me gusto bad actors"? Me gusto bad actors? Music album. I put out an album back in December. It's about Galveston, and I'm down here promoting it. Oh.
Él me lo dice con cariño porque soy a verdad que sabe. Dice las calcetitos rojos con permiso.
Ooh, it's coming down. Yep, that might be it right there. Bobby Kennedy, you know I don't just sit back. You know this from the bar scene. I'll go right up. I mean, I ain't got no fear. None. Oh, there it is. Skipped over to to another tab. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I walked around. I passed out a. Let me show you what I got, Bobby. I just took this thing off of its tripod, so or off of its monopod. So we got the gimbal. We better change this now. Let's see. Settings. Camera. All right, there we go. I don't know. But But that one right there, the only friend she's ever going to have is that fucking dog. Clearly. Let's see. So I had a pocket full of these things whenever I left out today, and down to probably maybe 10 left. Had a lot more than that, but they're just, you have like 9 of them on a 8.5 by 11 sheet. Cut them out. I mean, I was thinking how much I needed business cards, but business cards take time to order and receive, and cost money. These, very easy to print, very easy to cut, very easy to pass out, and I figured that would help to drive more people to the album. It's just raining right now. My phone screen's cracked. I don't want a chance destroying the phone. Oh, shit. I don't watch the arm fishermen that much. I don't know. I'm all about the Second Amendment. I guess that's the way that they do things in Florida. I think the whole thing about the open carry is you have to be on your way fishing or coming from it. Oh yeah. I don't know. This might be the actual start of the long rain that we're supposed to get. I thought it was coming in about 7:30. There it comes.
Hey fuckers! Happy Fuck the Cops Day! Good to see you! Happy Fuck the Cops Day! Are y'all giving lap dances? In the passenger seat? What did he go over there for? What the fuck are you doing? Hey, you're fucking blocking those people in! How you doing, man? You know I gotta keep them in check. I lost 1.5 years of my life to these corrupt bastards.
You got me last week from Jordan 15.
Oh yeah. Oh, he called back up. Happy fuck the cops day. Don't get out of here. You can thank William Osteen for this shit. You can thank Osteen for this shit. I know you know him. Man, Bobby, that's some shit. I hope they didn't get too much stuff. I hope they didn't. I hope they. You said they had you had a little cash. They took off with. Hey, if you need help guarding your cash, or if you're looking for a good place to donate it instead of letting some hoodlums take off with it. If it's like that, holler at me, man. Hey, what's up, Anthony? This is a boat ramp right down the road from the NASA space station. It's ground control over here. I think that's is it Johnson or Kennedy? I cannot remember. Is it Johnson or Kennedy over here?
Sorry?
Is it Johnson or Kennedy over here?
What this location called?
The NASA.
This is NASA program.
Right. Is it
City of Super?
No, I'm saying, is it the Kennedy Center or the Johnson Center? I can't remember. I know it's ground control. And
You have to walk out there and get it.
Oh, they got him one.
Yeah, he ain't. He on the other side, so he must have-
Let's see.
Yeah, he on the other side. That's the one he got.
Ah, $4. You made it sound like it was like $400. But still, it's a feeling of being violated. Somebody comes onto your property and takes your shit. Yeah, it did. I mean, it's not about the $4. It's about the whole they violated. There's a major violation.
That's all right. Somebody got them legs. Yeah, he look.
I seen the safe, but I never saw what was in the safe. When you went over to it, I wasn't even trying to look in it. That's just a respect thing. I don't try to look in that. Yeah. It's like another guy coming in and fucking your old lady. You know, it's like you just feel violated. You just feel violated inside and out. Hell yeah. Hey, do you guys have a cigarette that I can get? Anybody got a cigarette I can get? Yeah, I'd love one. I cut the cigarettes out and I got and started vaping about a month ago, and it's been working pretty good. But I'll smoke like one throughout the day.
These the last bad habit I got. I quit drinking. I quit smoking weed. That's the last bad habit I got. They on their way out.
Oh, I smoke weed. I smoke weed. That's
I smoked weed for 30 years, man. It was hard giving it up, but I'm good. I'm good.
It's well. See, I'm a Marine Corps veteran.
Slow progress. Slow progress.
I'm a Marine Corps veteran, like I told you earlier, and I got PTSD. The only thing that gives me instant relief from a PTSD attack is smoking weed. I used to self-medicate with alcohol. I had a real bad problem with alcohol, and I put it down at the end of 2018, and I haven't picked it back up since. But yeah, the weed does it. I mean, the weed does it.
It's good medicinal. I think that's a good use for it. You know, for me, it wasn't a problem with the way it made me feel. I like that
right.
Part. It's just so many years, so much tar. You know, the tar on my lungs, it's getting hard to breathe.
Yep.
With the cigarettes, you know.
Yep.
It can only be one or the other. And really, I don't need both. So, like I said, me and my kids are happy that I'm just making progress.
Hey, the one good thing I guess I put down was that cocaine.
Oh,
woo! Back in my high school and college years. But I don't have to worry about that. It's a hard one to shake.
I got a head flight, man. You swear by that shit like it's the Bible.
No, I just, you know, it was one of the first drugs I tried back in high school and college. Believe it or not, normally that's always alcohol or weed, but it was like one of the first.
Well, you know, and that's the one that I adamantly steered my kids away from. I'm like, you know, just don't try it, because that's when people make their mistake. Oh, it's not a big deal. I can quit whatever I want. No, you can't.
Right.
No, you can't. You might think that shit until you try it.
Yep.
They don't get no second chances on that one.
Oh, I heard the police don't really like having signs over here. So I wonder if old Smokey over there sitting in that parking spot is saying my sign. That's why I wanted. I felt compelled to come out here and bring my God Bless the Homeless Veteran sign.
Man, I'm from the old school, you know. I'm down with NWA.
Oh yeah, fuck the police. Hey, you know that QR code I gave you. So the upcoming album, actually, Bad Actors Volume 2. Let me see if I've got my. Yeah, I got it right here. Let me give you a little. This is New Age NWA right here. It's called Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Happy Fuck the Cops Day.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with them if they, if they was straight up honest and good people. But when you got with all of the corruption,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, it don't work, man. It don't work.
Every right they violated, every lie they told under oath. Circle this day on your calendar 3 times a week.
I'm gonna put it on this Bluetooth.
Yeah, I'm a supporter of law enforcement, but just honest law enforcement.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the ones that. There we go.
Which is most of them.
Greg Cameron, they smashed. Every right they violated, every lie they told under oath. Circle this day on your calendar 3 times a week. Let's go. Happy fucking Cops Day. Say it loud, say it proper. Everybody broke the law to hit behind. Happy fucking Cops Day. Blow off. Constitutional violations. They say you can take and serve, but who they really protecting? Qualified immunity, gotta feel like they a corporation. Plant evidence in your car, lie straight to your face. Choke you out on camera and claim they fell safe. Body cam malfunction, right when the truth occurs. Internal investigation always gets deferred. We investigated ourselves, found nothing wrong. Meanwhile, another family singing the same sad song. Traffic stop for nothing. Escalate the same.
That's not you, is it?
I wrote it.
Oh yeah.
It's like they asked you to. Now you're on the paper red and white and blue. They took an oath for the upload the Constitution, but the only thing they serving is their own institution. So happy fucking Cops Day for every right they stole, every cell phone smashed, every story left untold. Happy fucking Cops Day. Pop it on the wall for every planet evidence back, every falsified call. Happy fucking Cops Day. And the truth ring out. First Amendment retaliation, that's what this about. First Amendment audit, just standing with a camera. Suddenly you're suspicious, suddenly you're a danger. I didn't go to jail for exercising rights. Turn a peaceful documentation into constitutional fights. Terry stopping nothing, articulate with my ass. Walking while existing in the neighborhood, they harass. Stopping frisk policies, targeting the poor. Fuck amendment protections, they don't not no more. Hey, wrong address, wrong house, flash bang in the baby's crib, and they all walk out. Qualified immunity means they never pay. Civil rights violations every single day. Brady violations stacking in scope and talking.
Now, We the People News on YouTube.
That's all right, man. Look, who said you could have a good rap song without curses?
Exactly.
Not one curse word. You talking about something positive.
Well, except for fuck the cops.
Well, he said happy fucking Cops Day. He didn't even say fucking.
Happy fuck the cops day. Yeah.
Fuck the Cops Day. Oh, I thought it was fuck the Cops Day. Okay.
Happy fuck the cops day. So, but I'll tell you this.
That's a different kind of curse word. You're not cursing
Right.
somebody. You're just cursing in general.
Right. And see the first album, no profanity. Not one of the songs has the
That's
first.
how it used to be, man. That's how rap started. That's how it originated.
Well, that's lyrical. That's.
But they didn't want that out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I did that to show that I got some class with my writing. I don't have to write fuck every other word and all that. Nobody has
But
to.
the bottom line is the guys that's financing the album,
Right?
studio time, they want the profanity, the degeneracy. That's what they want. Or they're
Right.
not gonna finance it.
Right?
You'll never get financing from one of the Weinsteins off of that shit,
Well,
they'll never pay for that.
and as time has gone on, I've gotten more and more frustrated with nothing being done, and so I've gotten more and more vocal, more and more. I'll hold signs outside of.
These days, you can sell that directly to the consumers that want it. You can bypass the labels, the corrupt
You
labels.
can,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
and the government can't tell you can't do it because freedom of speech. That's the.
Well, we already know they don't respect that.
They don't respect that.
I mean, why write these laws if you're not going to, live by it?
Right.
I mean, that's a major thing right now. Everybody is kind of fed up with, all the corruption.
Yeah.
You can do it, but when I do it, it's a problem.
Yep.
And I don't even want to do what you do. I don't want to be like you because you eat it.
Did you?
I don't want to be nothing like you.
Did you hear about Afro Man?
No, what about him?
So up in Ohio, his house is up in Ohio. The police went and got a warrant to raid his house for human trafficking and drugs. They came in, they raided. I guess he wasn't there, and all his surveillance cameras in there. He got them going through the house, eating his food. They go in, they grab clothes. They got money in the pockets, and he actually caught them pocketing money. Okay, and guess what? So he ripped them just like I did with this album, Bad Actors. He ripped them on some songs for what they did on that raid.
Yeah.
They turned around and they sued Afro Man. So he's got trial on the 16th of this month up in Ohio.
We call that good trouble.
That's good trouble.
Good trouble.
So, you have the right to always record the cops in public. Okay, but this is a different.
You have the right to record them in your own home.
Yeah, and this is a different issue. This is the cops, okay, on your private property.
My video would have been that home video of them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because that's the kind of ridiculousness we talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of shit that got me ready to leave America and never come back.
Yep. Australia sounds pretty good.
I can't deal with it no more.
Yep.
I mean, just all of the lies and the corruption and just the evil.
It is.
I'm 54 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not no kid. I was born in 71. I done been around for 40 years, and I've seen this with my own eyes. You don't have to convince me of what it is, and I'm not going to believe you when you tell me it is what it ain't.
Right.
I've seen what it is.
Right.
And what I see that it is you're evil, you're out here breaking the law, you shred the Constitution like it don't exist.
Like it don't exist.
Then you got guys like you. I never went to the military, but my dad did, and my son did. But you got guys like you in the Marines out here fighting, dying, but your son ain't dying.
Right.
It should be the first rule of Congress should be if you ever vote to go to war, your kids should be the first ones to get drafted.
Yeah.
If you ain't willing to send your kids to war, don't send nobody else's kids to war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but these politicians, they got all that money, and that money just buys them all. They'll put anybody else's.
Oh yeah.
On the front line.
Not only that, it's worse than that. See, it used to just be plain old corruption, but now it's switched from corruption to just plain old evil. So, at one time you thought that they was just violating the law and violating our rights, but now it's worse than that. They predating predators on us.
Yep.
In every kind of way, shape, or form. And now our daughters, our kids, I mean, come on now. I gotta tell you, man, the only time I've never seen racism is in the Epstein file.
Yep.
Ain't one black girl in there. Ain't one black man in it either. You know what I'm saying? Now that says a whole lot to me.
Right. So let me ask you about this, because this is something I was doing a podcast on, and actually it's on the audio book of the last chapter of my book. So when you get into innocent until proven guilty, we hear that, but it's not really the case. It's the opposite of it. And if you look at
depending on who you are.
Yeah, exactly. And if you look at the federal definition of kidnapping, it's anybody who unlawfully seizes, confines, you know, there's a slew of different words that it basically defines it as. Uh-oh. And so, and then the last part of it is, and you know, sets a ransom. Okay. Well, you look at the bond. Okay. If you're arrested on a charge and you're put in jail, you're told you can't get out of this cage unless you pay this bond. How is that any different than a ransom payment? You know that it is. Yeah. God bless the homeless vets.
You got a channel or something?
I do. We the People News. And We the People News. Yeah, and I got you have or you have?
Because a lot of people would.
So I got a music album out called Bad Actors. You scan that, go to the Bad Actors homepage, and it's.
You said this is you?
I wrote all the songs. Got Bad Actors Volume 2 that will probably be out at the end of this month.
Yeah.
And it's got my digital business card on that site as well that leads to my news site, WTPnews.org.
Where are you from?
Man, so Mississippi originally, but this year, I mean, just over the past year, I've probably been to at least 25 states. I've been all the way to the East Coast, up the East Coast, Washington, D.C., all the way up to New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Been all the way west to Utah.
You just travel in your channel and all that?
Yeah, well, so I got out of prison January 1st after serving a year and a half for a crime I didn't commit. It was the court vacated my sentence. So I wanted.
Where did you get arrested?
Well, actually, Galveston. So Mississippi called in a favor over state lines, and Galveston took the bait. And
they had you in custody or something?
Yeah, they had me in custody in the Galveston County.
I didn't like you, huh?
Yeah.
Because for them to do that, that's hard. That's a reach.
It's and when the
Maryland does that, but when you got Houston, you know, or like Montgomery County, but I never heard of them actually like.
So got it on live right now. So it's I got it on We the People News. I got Tyrant Cam. That's my other channel, Tyrant Cam, and I got it on LinkedIn right now as well. So, but I'm heavily shadow banned, man. See, I got 3 different channels, and I got 10 people online. Like
usually,
5 months.
It's usually more than
5 months ago, 4 months ago, I could have 500 to 1,000 people watch.
So they're controlling something on the view?
Yeah, I mean, I've been telling people for a while. Look, that's the big story is the manipulation of the media. It just statistically it doesn't make any sense whenever I've shared it to multiple social medias, my Facebook page, all that. And it could be live for 3 minutes, and there not be but 2 people on there.
I'm good. Appreciate it. I just came to get baked. But no, I would, man. If I was fishing, you need shrimp. Yeah. If I was fishing, I would take it. But yeah, I obviously I think of course it's kind of control, especially if you rub somebody the wrong way. You know, they'll have your name. It's been doomed since years.
It has.
It's been doomed for decades. They want to find you.
And see, it's the regional stations that basically they have their plug with the local governments. They and they always want to get things from them. They want to stay on their good side. And so it's
you have your batch of people or a group of people that, of course, in this city, that city, they have pool and they have, of course, right? And then when you move on to the next bracket, you have people that control there.
Yep.
And then you have that controls everything, and then you have, sorry to say, Israel controlling USA.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, like I
I
said,
don't know how you feel about that, but this is very true.
Yeah.
We're in this shit because,
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
well, doing what they want us, what them to do, with our tax money. I mean, yeah, some people make more money, some people make less money. Everybody's already in it.
I think politics. Okay, like I publicly denounced the Republican Party back in 2019. I'm independent. Like I'm a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution being the law of the land.
That's where everybody should abide by. Right?
Exactly, it's the law of the land.
Not if you're a politician, not if you're law enforcement, not if you a corporate billionaire, not if you somebody with power and money. The law don't apply to you.
And see, honestly, Republican, Democrat, I believe they're all controlled like a puppet. No matter who gets elected, yeah, they're going to have some small differences and all that. But at the end of the day, it's going to be who's behind the scenes.
It's two sides to the same bullshit.
Yep.
Look,
some people are going to be
two
upset.
Sides of the same exact coin.
Exactly.
Same exact coin.
Yeah.
That's why I don't rock with Democrats or Republicans.
Yep.
Neither one of them. It don't matter to me. They all.
Well, and it was an easy decision for me because after everything happened to me back in 2017 and 2018 and all that, and I watched the Republican Party watch me literally, like I was crying out for help to the authorities, and they weren't doing shit.
Well,
so
I wish it wasn't the way that it is.
Oh yeah.
But it is the way that it is. It is what it is.
I
wish it was the way they,
it was supposed to be.
In real life, it's not like that. It's like a damn cartoon.
Well, and
real life is not the way they said. They planned it to be, supposedly.
Yeah. Well,
it's not.
The balance of powers. You know how they made the three branches so that if one got out of control, did they not ever think, okay, if you have three branches of power, what happens if two gang up together? Like you see with the executive and the judicial, the police and the.
You got three of them. Right now, Trump got the majority in the House, the majority in the Senate,
right,
the majority on the Supreme Court, and he's sitting in the Oval.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they not think of that.
Well, yeah, and then on an everyday, yeah.
I think the only way, that's like playing roulette at a casino. The only way that you can have the majority Supreme Court, the majority House, the majority Senate, and be in the Oval, that's rigged. That's the casino. The House always wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ain't no way in the world the probability and odds of something like that occurring is just practically impossible.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000,000 to 1.
Well, and then you have the lifetime appointments of the Supreme Court justices, and you get lucky enough to nominate some of those.
Well, and like I said, man, look, I wouldn't have a problem with either side, Dems or Republicans, or the House or the Senate, if they could just be honest and not corrupt. But if you're gonna be corrupt and it's worse than corrupt. They are like flagrantly just like I mean, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna say it. They raping our children.
Yep.
They raping our children.
Mm-hmm.
No different than the kings and queens of Europe and the lords used to do. No different than Massa used to do on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. It's going on right now in 2026.
You got all the exploitation and trafficking and
Yeah, and it's going, and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, the finance brokers of the world, which is, the Jewish lobby, they control everything that has to do with money. They invented money. The Rothschilds invented money.
Yeah.
The current modern day monetary system.
Well, like Osteen,
this is not capitalism, it's monetarism.
Not Osteen, but yeah, it wasn't the Epstein files. It wasn't, oh shit, he's fucking kids. It was, oh shit, we got caught. That was really what it. The whole hype came down to is so many names being on that damn list.
Well, and now you have an entire political party that's in power currently, protecting these guys.
Yeah.
As if to say, well, okay, you was doing this shit, and now you got caught. you got to come clean and take accountability. No,
Yeah,
hell no. The corruption is pervasive.
it is because somebody had somebody's back and they turned a blind eye, and now to acknowledge that and to say that was wrong basically means that they have to fall on their own sword, and nobody wants to freaking go down for. It's just like how the corruption has spread, like with my stuff. It started out with a few people that made a
What's
huge
the
mistake.
alternative to that, though? What is the alternative when you have that?
Well,
Let me tell you
when
what it is.
the population's asleep, that's a hard question to answer.
No, the population is not asleep. You know, everybody understands. Even the guy, even their own team understands that we got the kings and queens and the lords predating on the poor folks, on the general population, on the serfs. You know, they are literally taking these poor orphan kids who they killed all of their parents so they could be alone, so they could fuck 12-year-old children.
Right.
Okay, when you got a system like that and nobody wants to hold them accountable, the next alternative is war, or shall I say civil war.
Exactly.
It's civil war.
Well, that's what the Second Amendment was written in
That's
for.
what happened in France in 1700. That was the
Exactly.
French Revolution. That's why, what's her name? But Louis the 16th and his wife, what was his wife's name? Both of them went to the guillotine.
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember those names. Goddamn. Anyway, yeah, him and his wife, they both got their head chopped off. Okay, now it didn't do no good, but look at France, it's right back in that same predicament now.
Right.
You know, it just goes to show that even when you give poor people power, just like Russia and Cuba, and well, I ain't gonna blame Cuba and Venezuela, but communism in general, even once they took back the shit so-called for the people, they went corrupt too once they got the power. It's just a natural, but I'm not gonna say that it's natural because that shit ain't never happened in Africa.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It ain't. Hey, shit.
Hey.
Everybody is not the problem. Now, I'm not gonna let nobody say men are the problem.
Right.
No, it ain't men that's the problem. It's fucking European men that's the problem.
Yeah.
Shit, because all of us ain't like that.
Right.
And I don't know nobody that's like that.
Right. Yeah. That's fucked up. Yeah. It's Yeah, I think the Second Amendment was written into place for when the first, well, it's written in to deter tyranny, obviously, but it was written in as the second because I believe when the first, which there are 5 elements covered under freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, peaceful assembly, right to petition the government for redress. And I think when that falls away, when that's no longer recognized, I think that you have to default to the second because that's at that point you're no longer living.
It's already fell away.
Yeah.
I mean, the Vatican is the most corrupt institution on earth.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
and the Islamic leadership is no different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Sunni and Shia have been fighting for 1,500 years.
Yep.
They can't even agree.
Yep.
And as far as I'm concerned, being an African American, they both Arabs and these other and Europeans enslaved black people. So I can give a fuck about either one of them. I ain't, as far as I'm concerned, religion is a farce. It's a farce. There's nothing to be true or believed about it. And what's even crazier is shit. It came from Africans to begin with.
Well, yeah, I've heard people say that it's a way of basically keeping the population and
it's about control.
check.
We all saw the Book of Eli. It's always been about control.
Yeah.
Everything is about control. Well, I'm at the point now, and then I'm at that age, man, where I'm ready to die before I'm controlled any longer. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I haven't been controlled.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
But I'm at the age now to where I've lived my life, and I wish they would set this motherfucker off. I'm ready.
Yeah, dude, I've gone to prison now twice for shit that I didn't do. It was literally like the first time I was banished from a county.
You think you're the only one?
Oh no. It happens, and that's the thing. That's why I can't stop because I meet people all the time and I knew there were others out there that
had to have had this type of stuff happen, I refuse to freaking be quiet. Like I'm resonating at the top of my lungs.
No disrespect,
Yeah,
but I think that's your mistake. Because until and unless you have the power to actually affect change,
yep,
I don't think speaking up is is really gonna do any good. Because all it's gonna do is get you killed or locked back up. At the end of the day.
right,
Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot to be said for somebody with the courage enough to speak truth to power. However, if you dead, it doesn't
right,
matter.
right,
It's kind of irrelevant at that point.
right.
And that's the problem I had with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all of these other guys, and not just them, just all over across the board, even the ones today that's speaking up. Man, you preaching to the choir. You're not really changing anything. These folks are laughing at you
Right.
because they still have the money, they still have the power, they still do whatever they want, they still have the control. And yes, you get to speak up and maybe get laid because you're so brave and shit, but you ain't gonna get laid for long because
Right.
you ain't gonna be in the dust in a minute.
Right.
One
right.
way or another.
Right.
Whether they lock you up forever, torture you, kill you.
And
It's really you're not really changing anything. Now, if you was to sit back and come up with a 10-year or 20-year plan, and then actually apply significant resources to that, I can respect that.
right.
But I can't respect just talking.
And see,
He ain't doing nothing.
and see, I've got the different avenues where I try to get the truth out there, because you have people that are more of an audible, like listening to stuff, they learn better. People that read things, they learn better. People that watch things, that learn better. And so I've tried to put it out on different mediums, the truth, and different mediums, so that people could receive it. At the end of the day, I'm not doing this shit for entertainment. And I think that there's a lot of people that get that misconstrued, that I'm trying to do this for some type of fame or entertainment, and it's not. It's solely, I guess I'm hoping that it clicks with enough people and enough people come together, because that's the thing. At the end of the day, one simple bee out of the hive isn't really going to scare anybody, but you knock that whole hive down and all the bees are flying through the air, everybody's running. Nobody's staying right there.
Agreed. But can one bee spark the entire hive?
I guess that's the ongoing experiment. Is I've got
No, America is the ongoing experiment, and it has failed miserably.
Yeah.
It has failed miserably.
It
did not work, but people are still they're holding out hope. But hope is not a strategy.
Right.
Hope is a liability.
I'm fearless. I'm fearless enough to hold out the hope. To keep pushing forward. And man, it's been painful. I mean, I've literally lost everything, and it's been very, very painful. But I'm hoping that I can't let everything that's happened and how it's taken my kids out of my life, and I haven't talked to my kids, or I haven't seen my kids, and it's mainly because they're in a county that I can't visit, and their mothers are,
You would be more effective and more help to your children if you didn't focus on the world and trying to be that bee that sparks the hive, and just focused on you.
Yeah.
Took all of that energy and resources that you're spending on a bunch of folks that are asleep at the wheel and don't give a fuck about you and your children, and focused on you, and then maybe put yourself in a position to where you can help yourself, help your kids, and have the resources to be the bee that sparks the hive.
Well, and the problem is America's not forgiving about people with a record. So, like, the fact that I've got 2 felonies on my record, now I should have never pled out.
637. 637. You asked how much time you did. You did 5 years.
5 years?
My point is this. you know, I know a whole bunch of people that did time. I never did time. I should have, but I didn't. My point is this: people who got a felony record always have one alternative, and you're kind of doing it right now.
Yeah.
You always have the option of being an entrepreneur,
Yes.
1099 contractor, doing your own thing. And no, it's not easy. But it's not easy being bad. It's not easy being good.
Yep.
Choose your hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do either way.
Yeah.
So, but start your own business. Your criminal record is irrelevant.
And it's that's the only way you're ever going to get paid what you're worth. Because nobody's ever going to pay you what you're worth. You know?
Whether I'm good or bad, I can be the best. And I still can't get ahead in this particular country and society, even in 2026.
What type of work you do?
I'm a real estate developer.
Really?
That's right. I build shit.
That card I gave you?
Apartment complexes. Huh?
That card I gave you, that QR code?
Yeah.
Definitely that digital business card. Click on that and connect with me, because I'm actually a developer, so I actually code things, and I've got so many.
You're about to be out of work, man, because I'm using AI to code shit right now.
You doing the vibe coding?
Huh?
You doing the vibe coding?
The vibe coding?
Like vibe coding? What are you creating your apps and all that with?
Right now, it's just basic websites and business models.
Yeah.
I model like construction costs.
Okay.
I have it do. And I've been dabbling in making videos and stuff like that for marketing and shit, having to do certain things. I've only been working with it for about 6 months now, but I can see the potential in it and where it's going to take somebody like me, because I come from a tech background.
Yeah.
Before I was in real estate, I was in the .com age. I was a Microsoft certified professional. I was NCSE certified. Well, I was one certificate short of NCSE, but I still had a great job, paying over $100,000 a year in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? So between technology, real estate, and now these days, I'm getting really, really heavy into trading. Not Forex and futures, but I'm into
crypto,
stocks and options.
Yep.
It's still hard. Even after 7 years, I still lose money.
Yep.
But I made a lot of money too.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to get it to the point to where I make more than I lose. But I realize now that I'm going to always lose, because that particular game is rigged for you to lose.
Sure.
It's tough to beat. There is no outsmarting it.
Right.
And not even AI can outsmart it. AI averages 18%.
I want you to check out. So one of my babies. If you go to buildmybot.app. Buildmybot.app.
Building my own bot, but the bots don't average but 18%.
So what it does is it enables a business to easily deploy their own AI chatbots that are infused with knowledge from their website or any documents that you feed it. You can actually put in the URL of their site, and it can absorb all the information off the website so that the chatbot knows everything, knows the answer to everything about it. But the big kicker is the voice agent, the AI receptionist that sounds, just like a person, feeds off of that same knowledge bank.
I've been making money in real estate for 25 years. And do you know that I rarely talk to people over the phone myself?
Yeah.
I don't talk to the title company.
Yep.
I don't talk to realtors. I don't talk to contractors. I do everything via email and text message. Do you know why?
Because I'm black.
Because I'm black. That's why I don't. I don't get on the phone with anybody.
Well, we're also in an age where everybody's
a year without ever having to talk to another person.
Yeah.
Because you know why? As soon as I get on the phone and they hear that I'm black, I don't make any money. I don't make any money.
I wonder if Damon John would say that.
I don't know. I got 25 years experience in real estate and 55 years in life.
Right.
And I know what works and what don't work.
Yeah.
And letting folks know that I'm black don't work.
Right.
No matter how fucking competent I am.
I can't say that I know anything
about that in particular. But I mean, I felt the fucking pain.
I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that $100,000 RV if I answered the fucking phone.
Nice, man. See, that's what I want. I want to get, you know, a camper or an RV, and I mean, I really don't want
that was me downsizing. I got grown children. I've been living in Sugar Land in a big giant house for 20 years, and once they all got aged out and went to college and went live their own life, that was me downsizing from $8,000 a month to $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, and it worked until I fucked around and had 25 like
right.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here.
Hey, so I wouldn't be a good salesman, you know, if I didn't ask this, and obviously, you know, I would be failing myself on my tour, okay, that I set out. I called it the Don Matthews Got a Dollar Tour. I've interviewed a lot of homeless people, and the one thing I've found is the one question they always ask is, got a dollar? So I've been practicing my whole spiel. You got a dollar, man?
You asked me if I got a dollar?
You got a dollar?
Normally I don't have a dollar. I never carry cash. But since I got some cash.
Hey, to the Don Matthews Got a Dollar Tour. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, and what's your name again? Troy?
Yeah.
Don Matthews.
Nice to meet you.
That's yeah, definitely connect with me, because I've actually got several things that I've been developing that I think would be right down your alley. The BuildMyBot app is one, and there's several others that I think could be of big help to you.
I'll connect with you. Make sure we swap contact info.
Sounds good, my brother. All right, guys. Battery. I just plugged I had the charger in, but it was plugged into the audio, or to the charging port where I had the wireless mic, and it just wasn't taking a good charge. So I had to pull out the wireless mic. I hope you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear. If you couldn't hear me, pretty sure that you can hear me now. All right. Well, yeah, that's good. Hey, good people, good people, good people. Glad I came out here. All right. Well, I reckon that's going to be, let's see. We'll end it with that right there. I'm sending it out of here with Sign Your Name. Song dedicated to Jeff Busby. Fucking punk. Corrupt punk. I can't wait for the day that he goes to prison. This is for you, Busby.
You wore the badge, but never wore the truth. Sat behind the counter counting years you stole from you. Think on a letterhead, courthouse seal press, said no appeal pending, knowing damn well that's false, yes. Paper don't lie, but people do. especially when the light comes shining through. You said you never spoke, never sent a word, but your own damn signature is what the world heard. I was right behind bars while you played dumb, hiding in procedure like it makes you numb. You thought a clerk's pen don't leave a scar, but a lie from the death still breaks the law. You thought the road would block the stain, thought silence keeps you safe from blame. But truth don't care about your role, it just keeps digging till it hits the bone. You signed your name, now it's on you. Every lie echoes when the record's true. You signed your name, try to wash your hands, but ink don't fade when it's tied to a man. You signed your name, and a mask fell through, swore one thing, did another, we see you. This ain't rumor, this ain't flame, it's your own words. You signed your name. Officer of the court, that's what they say, but officers still answer at the end of the day. You don't need a gun to destroy a life, just a quiet letter and a clean-cut life. Swore one room, denied in another, same story, different cover. Affidavit cold, letter head warm, contradictions louder than a prison door slam. Leave behind to the best of my knowledge, like ignorance is a legal college, but knowledge lies where the paper goes and the paper proves what everybody knows. You didn't pull the cuffs, didn't swing the chain, but you greased the gears of the same damn machine. And when the smoke came back your way, you said it wasn't me, but the record stayed. You signed your name, now it's on you. Every lie echoes when the record's true. You signed your name, try to wash your hands, but ink don't fade when it's tied to a man. You signed your name, and the mask fell through, swore one thing, did another, we see you. This ain't rumor, this ain't flame, it's your own words. You signed your name. I'm not the judge, I'm not the jury, but I know fraud when the truth gets buried. I know power hates a paper trail, that's why they lie when the facts don't fail. Courts don't run on silence and fear, they run on records year by year. And when a clerk forgets what justice means, the people gotta say what the system won't scream. You thought I'd fold, thought time would pass, thought prison walls erased the past, but time sharpens memory, truth gets loud, especially when you swear it under oath proud. This ain't revenge, this is exposure, sunlight breaking bureaucratic closure. If you did nothing, let the file speak, but they already did page by page, week by week. You can't ever run a signature, care wounds you'll cover. You can lawyer up, dodge the blame, but the song stays longer than your claim. History don't care who sat where, only who lied when it mattered. And when the books finally balance out, your name's gonna ring when they talk about how you signed your name, now it's on you. Every lie echoes when the record's true. You signed your name, try to wash your hands, but ink don't fade when it's tied to a man. You signed your name, and the mask fell through, swore one thing, did another, we see you. This ain't rumor, this ain't flame, it's your own words. You signed your name, signed your name, now it's on you. Every lie echoes when the record's true. You signed your name, try to wash your hands, but ink don't fade when it's tied to a man. You signed your name and the mask fell through, swore one thing, did another, we see you. This ain't rumor, this ain't flame, it's your own words. You signed your name. I'm not asking for mercy, I'm not begging for grace. I'm asking one question, did you tell the truth or just save face? Because the record's patient and the truth don't age, and everybody answers when they sign their name.